Hi, I'm Pierce.
And I'm Grace.
And this is
Adjusting to the Curve. We got it that time.
Yeah,
We're back from break.
So, how do you feel about like our podcast last year? Do you feel like it was on the up and up?
Well, it definitely was. I think it was on the up and up. I mean, it's going to be better, though. We're coming back better than ever. We had our break. Our little 3-week break. 4.
No, it's like 3 days, maybe.
No, it was
maybe
not
3
that
days.
long. It was a good break, though. I think we're ready to go, though. We have a lot of fun stuff planned.
Okay.
A lot of cool topics. I think it's going to be good. What do you think?
Well, I think we were definitely on the up and up. And that leads me to the next topic. I think one of our biggest things, especially for me, is just be more consistent with the podcast or even with just life in general. If they say new year, new me. Well, not new me, same me, but new resolutions kind of, And I want to be more, not specific, more consistent with the podcast and just kind of push it forward in any possible way.
Agreed. I think so, too. I think even with, we both have I feel like a little bit heavier schedule now. I mean, I know I am full try to.
Mine is like Swiss
cheese.
Just
you have all of your like music and all kinds of stuff now, though.
You have music. Make sure you guys go check that out.
Check them out. Link in the bio.
It's crazy.
But no, I think that we're both we're ready to go. It's a new year. We have all kinds of plans. So I guess we could go into what we're kind of going over this try. We really want to talk about all kinds of stuff.
There's plenty of stuff because the list is actually too long, and I don't remember off the top of my head. But
we're gonna try and get hopefully some people from sports teams in St. Louis on the podcast.
And the chances of us doing that is pretty high. I don't think there's a way we can't do that just because of all the connections Logan has just in the city of St. Louis. So,
what else? We're gonna do a lot of study tips, especially for boards. Because that's a big thing. I guess in try 1 and 2, you're not as worried about it, but you should definitely start thinking about it. Yeah. And then once you get a little bit further, we're going to have that. So check out Tati upstairs. She's the best ever. We love her. Shout out Tati. And then what else? There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's plenty of things.
And even a lot of events going on around campus. Formal at the end of the month. That's exciting. Logan's prom. That's what I'm going to call it.
So if you guys see me dressed up, don't say nothing to me because I'm too important for you.
Are you DJing that one? You're not doing that.
I don't think I'm DJing that one.
No, they're having a band coming in.
Yeah. Let's say if I'm DJing that one,
that's going to be great.
This is going to be the greatest prom.
The greatest party
or greatest
of the
formal,
year.
my bad. Not prom. It's not prom. The greatest formal of all time. We also got these shirts.
Yes.
We don't have the mug today, but we got shirts and mugs, so those will go out to all the people that are on the podcast. I guess we'll try to figure out. Somebody asked me the other day if we could sell,
We might be doing that. We might be selling some merch. We're going to have stickers we're going to give out. That is also another thing. If you guys have any ideas for videos or anything you want to see, put in the comments, reach out to us. If you ever see us in the hallway, just yell adjusting to the curve or something, so that everybody around you knows we're making it big.
Yeah.
What's one goal you want to have this try? Not even for the podcast and just in your life in general.
I did say consistency, but on top of that, the whole scheduling thing. So when I was in undergrad, I had a discipleship leader that he was kind of like, I think you should plan your days like this. I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. I tried it one time, and I was like, wow, it was the most productive day I've ever had. So kind of doing my schedule to the T. So, if I have class at 2, at 4:30, if I get out at 4:30, what am I doing at 4:30? Am I studying for that hour? Am I going to the gym for that hour? Am I going to eat for a couple minutes?
That should probably be, number one priority, if I'm being honest.
Probably at some point. But I think I want to schedule my stuff to a T. That way it's I know, I have this at 1 p.m. I know I can't do that. So Grace, I can't go to Starbucks with your sister, sorry, because I have on my schedule it's at 1. I would love to go.
Even on those double reward days? You can't go.
No. If the schedule says I'm sticking to the schedule.
That's not even what it's called, but somebody was talking about it in the hallway the other day. I'm like, what are you? I didn't even know that was a thing.
You have a double rewards day?
Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
And then you, what are your... For podcast and for...
Podcast, I definitely want to get better about, posting on social media. Because I think that's... Well, I mean, that's, a huge thing to get it out there. Personally, I started getting up at 4:20 every morning so I can go to the gym and then come here. So I really want to stay consistent with that. And just my studying. At like 9.
Gosh,
I'm an old lady. I know. I need to be in bed early. Wow. I gotta get my beauty sleep, you know.
Yeah, sure. Right.
I really think just, I guess consistency. That was a good word for it. Just really studying. I really want to grind it out at the beginning of this try, so when it comes to finals,
you can just kind of slack off a little.
Yes, which sounds terrible, but I mean it's really like, that's I guess the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. Personally, I think.
And that's kind of what happens when you sit in the try. You're almost like dang near burned out, so you almost have nothing left to give. So if you give it all at the beginning,
I know that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid, is the burnout, because it's so bad.
You always need to refill yourself after however much time.
Agreed. So, what else?
That's basically it.
Did you have a good break?
I had a great break. I went not skiing. I went snowboarding. Mm-hmm. But that wasn't planned. I mean, it was planned, but it wasn't planned out. And then I went home to Austin and Houston, so that was cool.
Mm-hmm. You got to see your family.
That was fun.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Good. So, all in all, it was good. I guess we don't really have a lot to talk about.
Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Adjusting to the Curve. Like I said, we'll be having merch. If you have any questions, we have plenty ideas that just haven't been fleshed out fully. But I know one idea is we'll probably go around campus, just kind of talk to people in the video.
Yep.
So if you guys like the video, make sure you like it. Make sure you send it to your grandmama and them. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
This is Adjusting to the Curve.